over there. Just make sure it's not in their face, okay? So you can kind of decide. Sometimes I feel like it gets in my way, but you can kind of decide. Okay, so we're going to do inferior and superior. Okay. So there's a couple different handholds. We'll just go without that, okay?
Yeah.
So you can come in here, or sometimes I actually like to come in here so I can really get on that scapula. She's got nice scapulas because they're going to be able to move. So a lot of times people they're not tight going superiorly. We can imagine that, right? Okay? But sometimes if they're just general have hypomobility, I do both. Or sometimes if they're really tight going inferiorly, you got to go superior to get the inferior because you can't just go here if it's not going anywhere, okay? So superior would be going up in this direction like this. Okay? And inferior would be going down. To be honest, I probably rarely grade my moves for the scapula, but they would theoretically be the same. Because it's a little bit different, as you can imagine, of a joint move than trying to gain range of motion on the convex concave. We're not dealing with that right now. We're just literally moving the scapula around. Okay, so that's why I don't usually grade them, but you can. Theoretically, it would be the same. So you're going to just go superior, and you're going to go inferior. Then you can take it, and you can just go medial. Okay? And when you go lateral, sometimes you can kind of use your fingertips a little bit to do it. Not using that usually feels pretty nice.
Just cut those now.
Yep. I cut mine this weekend. Not too bad, huh? Okay? And then sometimes I'll just do a combination where I might just take it through the whole range of superior to inferior. So this is where you get a little more of the art of therapy.
More circumduction.
Yeah, and then I can go all the way medial and all the way lateral. Or sometimes it feels really good. Post-op, shoulder, neck patients, this all feels really good. And I'll just go different. It's just kind of giving them some love. And you can even, sometimes if I go, when I do the medial and lateral, I'll even take their arm out like this. And then I can get, you can see how much more lateral I got on that. And then I might take it medial and then lateral, okay? And then we did the lift off before. You remember that one? And you kind of get
Would that like the sub-step? Or?
No, did I do it on you before too? I got all the way under Kelly, so I'm like, wait a minute, that feels familiar. So sometimes, I mean, there are seriously some people, after you do like on Tess or Kelly or someone where you can really get under their scapula, then you try on someone where you can't, you're like, how is it not even the same anatomy, right? But so hers, you literally just take you go from like the acromion here and you just push it up and over your fingers, okay? And you get up underneath here. And you're literally just it doesn't hurt though, does it?
No, it feels fantastic.
Really?
Doesn't hurt?
Oh, it
It
doesn't
feels
hurt.
wonderful.
It actually feels really good.
And this is for just general hypomobility.
Yeah, hypomobility, but it also releases the serratus anterior.
Oh, that's right.
Okay? And that's what someone asked me about the subscapula. I'm like, I hope I taught it for the serratus anterior. Okay. All right. So that releases it.
asthma.
But it's also just the thoracic scapular junction, just because you don't want it adhered with fascia. You want it to be able to wing off and lift off. Okay? All right.